What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Johnny and I am coming up on 7.5 years in day trading the financial markets. So in this video, we're gonna be going over my top prop firms in the year 2026 because prop firms are always changing the rules. They're always evolving. They're always getting a little bit better than one another. So this is my completely unbiased prop firm ranking tier list for 2026. Let's go. All right, first off, we're gonna start with probably the industry veteran. So starting with the first one, everybody knows this one. It is Topstep. These guys are pretty much the industry veteran, right? They were founded in I think 2009. They're probably the longest standing name in futures prop trading. They're pretty much known as a blue chip, okay? The only thing with Topstep that puts a sour taste in my mouth is that Topstep forces you to trade on their native platform. And for somebody like me that likes to use different platforms, not really different platforms, but I would like to connect my maybe Tradeify accounts to TradingView sometimes and trade on mobile, right? And I know you can do that on Project X, which is their native platform. However, they're forcing you to trade on that. What if I want to trade on Tradeify or something a little more stable? Also, their Project X platform went down like 10 times 3 months ago in like January, December, February, around there. And it would just go down so much. It was like 2 outages every single week. I don't know if you guys were trading during that time, but it was definitely not a fun time to be trading on Topstep. And for somebody who's been a live account with them twice in the last year and a half, they've definitely made a lot of changes to their live account structure and rules and the way a user can operate on their live account, which is another reason why I'm not the biggest fan of Topstep anymore. However, they are very beginner friendly and they have very straightforward rules when it comes to passing your evaluation and getting a payout. They have 2 types of accounts, one where you pay an activation fee and one where you don't pay an activation fee. So that's a plus. And you can also hold up to 500 accounts at once. So you can get payouts after just 5 winning days of over $150. But this is best for new traders who want structure, coaching, and like a trusted reputation, right? They've been around probably the longest out of any futures prop firm right now. So before we continue to the second firm that I want to rank, I would rank Topstep from an S to D tier in the A tier, just because of all the changes that they've made in the last year and a half. And their Project X, forcefully putting Project X down your throat. I wish they would give you more of freedom to choose what platform you want to trade on. But yeah, other than that, they're pretty good. Second, probably one of my favorites right now is definitely Lucid Trading. These guys are like the fast payout newcomer, right? Launched back in 2025. Honestly, I think I was like one of the first traders I'm aware of that started using Lucid Trading for their direct to funded accounts. So they're straight to funded accounts. I started using them back last summer in like July or August whenever they launched. It seemed like a very promising firm at the time. I tried them out. I like them. The craziest thing about Lucid Trading is that the payouts literally from request to bank account takes at least 1 to 2 minutes. I'm not even joking, guys. It's probably the fastest prop firm that pays out the fastest time. Like the quickest time. It's actually fucking crazy. The payouts are approved within minutes, like from request to bank account within minutes. It's actually insane. The first 10K in payouts, you keep 100%. After that, it's 90-10 split. Minimum payout, about 500. There's no activation fees. You can get 5 accounts as well with this firm. They're like Topstep, but cheaper. Now, where I would rank Lucid at, I would put them in S tier category because 1, they're cheaper than Topstep. 2, they have extremely fast payouts. Yes, they have a slightly lower payout cap than Topstep, but they are cheap. They have fast payouts. They have a clean, low fee structure. There's no rebilling either, so you can take your time passing evals and keep your fundeds. So I would put them in the S tier. Now the third one is a little bit controversial. This is a little bit of a hated firm, but keep this in mind. Apex Trader Funding. Okay, these guys are the volume trader's dream. Okay, so if you're looking for scalability, if you're looking for really, really big payouts, Apex Trading is definitely the firm for you. These guys have been around since like 2020, 2021. These guys are industry leader for raw payout upside, okay? Traders stack up anywhere from like $20,000 up to $55,000. And the cool thing about Apex, at least for the last month, they introduced a new end of day accounts. So there's no more intraday trailing drawdown. That was the biggest issue, personally, even with myself when I traded Apex, that was the biggest issue I faced was intraday trailing drawdown. I'm not a big fan of it, but if a firm is giving you the ability to trade 20 accounts and giving you the ability to take out multi-million-dollar payouts, I mean, you're gonna have to play by their rules, and a little intraday trailing drawdown isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things, right? Like Jade Cap and Desi and all these guys, they've pulled out $1 million+ payouts, which is fucking crazy. It's the only firm doing that. But they introduced their new end of day accounts. So you don't have to deal with the intraday trailing drawdowns anymore. They have end of day drawdowns. There's no MAE rule like they used to have with their legacy accounts. They're actually really good. And I'm actually trading on some of them right now. The only thing with the end of day accounts is that they give you a daily loss limit, but you can pass the evalves in one day and get funded in one day. They also run frequent discounts, often 80 to 90%. Of course, if you guys want to pick some up, use code Johnny, but you guys can get large account sizes. And again, they're the only firm that offers massive scalability, and they give you 100% of your first 25K in payouts or in profits, and then a 90-10 split after that. So each account, you will get 25K per account, 100% to you, to your bank. After you've reached 25K in profits per account, per 20 accounts, then it's a 90-10 split. Apex nowadays, I would probably put it in the S tier category because of its scalability and the new accounts that they introduced last month in March. So they're definitely in S tier. Now the fourth one is Tradeify. Tradeify is all right. I like Tradeify. I don't have anything against Tradeify. I like the straight to funded accounts. That's the only thing I really trade on their account. However, the select accounts that they added a few months ago are really, really good. And Tradeify was the first prop firm, the first futures prop firm that is, to offer straight to funded options up to 750,000 in funding. So 150K straight to funded accounts. However, they are the most expensive accounts in the futures firm industry. Now they were the first ones to offer it. However, the select accounts are very, very similar to Lucid Flex accounts, which are probably one of the best bang for your bucks in terms of, you know, clear-cut prop firm accounts. The select accounts are probably one of the best ones. The straight to funded accounts are really good. They're the cheapest ones out of any firm. And yeah, they have like a built-in automated trade journaling. I like Tradeify. I haven't really used them as much lately, but Tradeify has been a pretty reliable one in the past. So where I would put Tradeify is probably in the A tier category. Again, they're pretty good. I think if they took off the 40% consistency in the select eval phase, I think they would go in S tier for me. But Lucid Flex hasn't beat there. But select accounts are pretty good because you can choose daily payouts or the regular 5 winning day payouts. So they do offer daily payouts on their select accounts, but it takes 3 days to pass. So they go in the A tier for me. The fifth one is going to be Alpha Futures. I really do like Alpha Futures, specifically their advanced accounts. They're like Topstep OG. They don't have a lot of strict rules, and they have the highest payout cap in the industry right now. You can get 15K per account, but you can only have 3 advanced accounts, okay? And then on the other ones, the standard and the 0 accounts, I believe you can have 5 now. But the thing is that the standard accounts profit splits start at 70 and it goes up to 90 by payout 5. So they have a 70-30 split on their standard accounts. The advanced accounts, however, they have a flat 90% split from day one, and that's why I like the advanced accounts, but they are the most expensive, like compared to Topstep or Lucid Flex. But they do have the highest payout cap. I would put Alpha Futures in the A category. The next firm is one that I have been enjoying, and it is Take Profit Trader. This one is the day one payout firm. These guys are Florida based. They were founded in 2021. They built their reputation on day one withdrawals, no payout windows, and pretty competitive splits. So the only thing that I have against with Take Profit Trader is that it takes 5 trading days to pass an evaluation. So you could pass technically in 2 days. The only thing I have against Take Profit Trader is that you need 5 trading days to pass an evaluation to get to their funded account. Like you can pass in 2 days because they do have a 50% consistency in their eval, but you need 5 trading days to pass it. And that could look like you could pass it in 2 days and then pretty much flip for the last 3 days and then pass the account. And now they do have resets for their funded accounts, but it is a little pricey, so I wouldn't recommend that. However, you can get day one payouts. So the only trade-off there is that they do have intraday trailing drawdown on your funded account. So when you get funded, you do have to deal with intraday trailing drawdown, but that is a decent trade-off for day one payout. So if you make your drawdown on the first day without blowing the account with the intraday trailing drawdown, you can request a payout from day one. So they're the only firm that does that. There's no consistency rule in funded accounts. There is just news trading restricted once funded, but it is allowed during an evaluation. However, it's just 1 minute before and after the news and during news, obviously. This is best for traders who are focusing on immediate access to profits with like a clean, fast progression model. So where Take Profit Trader sits for me is going to be in the S tier category. I have been using them quite a bit in 2026, and I do like like their day one payout rules and everything, and they have been pretty well to me this year so far, and I would put them in S tier just because of the day one payouts and the ability to reset funded accounts. And last but not least, my funded futures. These guys are the budget friendly pick. They have an account for pretty much everybody, a beginner, intermediate, and advanced. They were founded in 2023. They're known for their transparent rules and an 80-20 split across all their plans. And a 50K account just starts at like, I think $70, $75 a month. It's one of the lowest entry points for a 50K account in the industry. Besides like Apex, you can get a pretty cheap one on Apex. But they have pretty straightforward rules with multiple account options. They use end of day drawdown. And what that means, basically, if anybody doesn't know that's just tuning in, it means the risk is calculated at close and not like intraday while you're in a position. But they got pretty fast payouts. I used to use them back in the day before I got banned, but they are best for budget traders and beginners who want simple, affordable access to funded accounts. I would put my funded futures in the A category just because they do have a lifetime payout cap, I believe still. I'm not completely sure. I think it's 100K in lifetime payouts. So I think they still have that. I'm not really sure, don't quote me on that, but I will still put them in the A category in my opinion. So that is gonna be my list, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully, you know, this quick video helped you reach a decision on which prop firm you guys wanna try out. But that is my complete unbiased opinion. Obviously, if you guys wanna pick up any of these accounts at any of these firms, use code Johnny for the best discount. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, helps the channel out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.